We're about to hit our quota on the curse words, so just he's got one more.
No curse words here. No, not at all. All right. For those of you who don't know, I'm Stanley, brother of the groom.
And I'm Victor, the best brother.
So I know y'all expecting us to roast and grill Wilson, instead, we wanted to use this time to talk about Wilson's better qualities. Such as, I can't think of anything. Anyways, thank you all for coming.
I disowned him this night, right here.
No, but in all seriousness, when Victor and I were brainstorming on how we'd want to start this speech, we were a little conflicted because Wilson is a complicated man. Wilson has touched us. He's touched all of us in many ways. He's touched some more than others, just as could do Joji, Michael, Eric, Johnny, and all of Alpha Kappa Psi.
That's why y'all got shut down? Yes, sir.
And it's no secret we had our fair share of fights growing up, but that's mostly due to our differing personalities, you know. Wilson was always the loud, abrasive, obnoxious, forgetting himself, while we were the calm, self-controlled, and good-looking. Good boys, yeah.
So Wilson was 7 years older than me, big age gap. So he used to bully the hell out of me. He used to bully the hell out of me. He made me do stupid things like mining for you in RuneScape. Remember those days? And then he was such a bully, he deleted Stanley's World of Warcraft account over a taco, a 99-cent taco.
I'm still salty about that.
Hey, to be fair, I put the taco in the fridge. And I said, don't eat it. And you know what this guy, he ate it, so I had to delete his account, right? Totally justified.
Yeah.
But as he got older, we did see him turn into the trailblazer we all know him to be today. Always being the first person in our community to do something special, and always breaking down walls for us as brothers to live our lives and be holy. So I'm gonna give you some examples. So Wilson, some notable things that Wilson was, he was the first person in our community to get expelled for pulling someone's pants down in school. Right, Wilson? Let me exaggerate.
I was suspended for one day. This was in middle school. Everybody was pantsing everybody. I don't regret anything.
Sure. He was also the first Indian in our community to try and be a cholo. Sagging his pants, spiking his hair with so much gel, wearing chains, and listening to Lean Like a Cholo every day. That was his stuff.
Even in our church, Wilson was a trailblazer. He spoke his mind. He, won with faith. He really, argued with the priests and guest speakers, right? He made some great, valid points. May have made himself the black sheep, but that's all in the past. It's all in the past.
But as much as we like to bag on him, Wilson did open up a lot of doors for us. He exposed us to many different, unique environments. I'm gonna phrase it, all of our parents are here, so very unique environments. I'm gonna censor that part. Yeah, but he helped guide us out of our awkward teenage Indian angst phase. We turned into the studs we are today. Yeah! And then some people got a little too much exposure. I'm sorry, Joman, you might have some permanent damage. You'll be okay though,
So after the Trailblazer era, we entered the Kathleen era. In comes into his life the beautiful bride sitting right over there. Victor and I knew there was something special about Kathleen when they first invited us over to their apartment. Because when we entered, Wilson was washing the dishes, taking out the trash, setting up the dinner table. He lit a candle for better ambience. Changed man. As this relationship progressed, we saw a different side of Wilson. He was more in touch with his emotions and cared more about others. They started embarking on crazy adventures together, backpacking, camping. He was even doing 10 to 15 mile hikes in the morning with Kathleen. So the Wilson we knew would have passed out with like one lap around their neighborhood. All right? This is a whole different man.
Two laps. I'll give him 2 laps.
One and a half. One and a half.
Honestly, I would give him half.
But another moment that honestly solidified my parents' approval of Kathleen was the trip to Hawaii. So Kathleen spent hours and hours planning out a full itinerary for our parents, for our family, from dusk to dawn, with full of activities. And she did everything in her power to make sure we all had a good trip. She even accounted for the so many bathroom breaks my parents needed to take. Every 5 minutes, a bathroom break. She put it on the schedule because she's so caring and loving. But the only thing she didn't account for is that we're always late. So we missed almost every event. So I apologize, Kathleen. We missed almost every event. But it's okay, I'm gonna work on it. It's about progress. It's about progress.
CPT. But in all seriousness, seeing how much time and effort she spent organizing everything for us, having a good time, is a true testament to her character. Kathleen, you are smart, beautiful, dedicated. You're a true angel sent from heaven, and we are truly blessed to have you in our family.
And Kathleen, we bonded over nursing. That's what made us strong together. You were always there for me. Anytime I was down, you always picked me up. You were always there for me. And then I always wondered what it was like to have a sister, but I don't have to anymore. She's here. I love you, Kathleen.
Why are you leaving that?
All right, back to Wilson. Look, even though we may not see eye to eye on everything, you're still the best older brother a skinny, awkward boy like me could ever have. Love you, bro. And I'm Stop it, I'm crying. I love you, bro, and I'm proud to say that you're my brother.
One last part. And then for me, Wilson always thinks I'm never appreciative of him breaking down the walls for me, exposing, as everyone said, exposing a young little kid to some traumatic things over there from the fraternity. I do take that. It made me such a stronger person, who I am today. So Wilson, I thank you for that, and I love you, bro.